do also kind of want to redo my answer of what did I learn. I feel like
What did you learn?
I learned that art is important. You know, I feel like there's
Why?
a lot of
Why
like,
is art important?
because it connects people. I feel like being at this festival and being here and talking to people where it's like people are using art to connect with others, right, and to create connection through story and show people a different way of thinking and a different, you know, way of being. Sometimes, you know, filmmakers are here to challenge themselves, but then also challenge their audiences, or to create those connections and those bridges. And art is really effective at doing that. And I feel like there is this uphill battle that artists face throughout time and history of what you do is not important and what you do doesn't matter and doesn't change things. And I think that's just untrue. And I think there are people who say that either out of, I don't know, jealousy of it, or a true like wanting to control people, or maybe a cynicism of they don't think it's important and they haven't had something that's touched them.
But does art control people?
Control people?
Does art control people?
I don't think so. No, I was saying that people who say art doesn't matter.
I know,
they
but I
seek to
think
control.
art also does control people.
think
There's
art
an
does
influence that art gives people because it gives them perspective on things that are beyond themselves, or like it gives them the ability to think outside of their standard thought problems. So I think on both sides of this, I don't even know which side I'm arguing at this point. I'm just playing devil's advocate because I have a microphone.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, but I don't think that's control. I think, again, that's like an exposure.
Influence and control. I guess we're now
Yes.
separating definitions.
Yes, so I think that's influence. I don't think that's control.
Okay.
Yeah. So whole you can guide a horse to water.
My hope is that art it can influence.
Yes.
Which, again, now we're redefining influence and control, because I'm like, there's a very thin line here.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeff, as you're watching this video, I'm having my own little mini crisis on what art is. Do you have any questions for me?
What was your favorite part of making Journeys?
My favorite part of making Journeys is the fact that I got to work with some of my favorite collaborators every day, pretty much. It was something really beautiful in being able to say, hey, we have a budget, not a real budget, but we have a budget, small budget, but enough of a budget to be able to be like, hey, I'm going to give my friends tools and time and the ability to make something that is unique. And being able to collaborate with so many beautiful people in my life that I've always wanted to spend more time with and create something that was its own, that stands on its own, was just a really beautiful process.
Nice.
Click.